Okay, now these little devices should look a little familiar to you. We saw 4 of these throughout the game. Here's an image of what they look like. This one we found through the leaf store. Remember those 8 leaves we collected in the game? Yeah, once we put all those 8 leaves in a specific order, this is the one we saw there, through that door. This one here we found near the 4th bridge. The 4th bridge area where we got one of the green crystals. This one here we found in the doors hallway, in the middle floor, in the furthest room. And this one we found near the bear statues. There's our tram there. Let me make that go away. So what we have to do here, I told you earlier that these screws here were important. We have to put them in a very specific position. So let me get to my notes where those are. Here they are. Okay. Well, this one is horizontal. This one is diagonal that way. This one is diagonal this way. And this one is also horizontal. Oops. Now for this one here, this one is vertical. This one is diagonal that way. Also diagonal that way. And horizontal. This one right here, that's vertical. That's horizontal. That's diagonal. And this one is also diagonal that way. And finally, this one here. Okay. I don't like when that sound effect goes away, so I wanted to make it. So this way, we have diagonal, horizontal, vertical, and horizontal. Now this is going to play some sound effects. I'm going to be writing them down as they go. This one is randomly generated, so if you play the game, it's going to be different for you. So let's do this. Okay, give me a second. I have a lot of notes for this game, like 20 pages worth, some of which are actually repeated. Okay, let me do that one again. Okay, I think I have it. Okay, I think I have this. Wow, first try. That's really unexpected. Alrighty, well, we have our button here. Now I'm going to go back to that place near the secret library. Whoops. Wait a minute. Okay. I think this area pretty well. Who would have thought to look beneath the elevator? Okay. Well, that's into the green button. Wow. That's a very well hidden area over here. Okay. This is a little mini puzzle, I guess. We can't get through that door unless we close this door. Or manhole cover, I guess. There we go. Actually, it's this way. Oh, what's this? I just saw something on the ground there. Huh. Interesting. Whoops. Aha. Look at that. There's a puzzle solution right there. Okay. Now, in order to use that, we have to go back over here. Loosen that, so this one, oops. Need to close that door, I think. There we go. Oh, hang on. I push that button. Over here. That's where it is. But you can't even tell. When there's no light over there, it's impossible to see. Pretty clever. Let me make our way back over here to this elevator. And close that. Okay. Now with these, there we go. There is a solution right there, and the light is blinking. So now we can go back to the secret area. Alrighty. Well, we're nearly done with the game, but the secret area we have to go to has a pretty complex puzzle. I'll do my best to explain it. And to loosen that so we can close the manhole cover. Oh, now that we have that, green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, orange, 1, red, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4, 7, 5, and 1. Oops. That's a pretty cool area to see it from. Okay. I can actually go over here first. There we go. So let's see, the red one was 4. The green was 7. The blue was 5. And the orange is 1. Alright. I do not know the significance of this painting. Let's see. Okay. Bunch of things here. Alright. I can't open that door right now. Oh, that one. Oh. It's not on. Oh, what's this? Now it works. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, now here, this book is a major key. It has a lot of designs here. And over here, we have this. This one is completely random. And you can pick whatever one you like. I'm going to pick this one here. I want all 4 to be different. Let's see. Oh, there's my pencil. Let's see here. Okay. Now this one we have to turn the light on and open this. Now the first one was this one right here. It's the first 2, and then 3 and 4 we have to look at. So this one here, and this one right here. Yeah, and this one really doesn't matter. So we need to look at this one. That's our first answer. Okay, our second one is this one right here, and this one right here. So, the line here, and this one. So, it's this one right here, just a straight line down the middle. Okay. Wrong way. Alrighty, and this one. There we go. And this, there we go, 1, 2, 9, okay. One, 2, and 9. Oops, hang on, 1, 2, 9. And 507. There we go. And that should give us this one. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to draw this over. Just give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I drew the whole thing over, and now I'm ready to figure out the solution here. Now, what we have to do is go to each of these symbols here and figure out which position goes into which color and which one goes into which square here. Now, since these will have two colors of each kind, we only get one of each color. And there's a lot of them here, so I'll try to be as quick as I can. The first thing I'm going to do is this spot right here for the brown one, which goes to this spot here. Okay, our first one here will be the one, we'll have an X here, this triangle here, and an arrow, but it points to the right, not the left. So it's right here somewhere. I believe it is this one here. The right triangle, pointing, an arrow pointing left, rather, not pointing right, and an X. So we have this symbol right here as the first one. Okay. Next up we have this position here, which is a full filled in square. An arrow pointing upward and an X. Okay. That would be this one right here. Oh, and here's the green one. Right here, I believe. Yep, pointing upward. An X. So there's this one right there, which goes in the top left corner of the solution. Okay, next up we have, let's see, this position here, which is purple, which goes in the middle right. So we have an upward square, a sideways hourglass, and a bottom right triangle. Okay. Pointing upward. Okay. Okay, I believe this is the one here. It's purple, so it goes to the right middle position. Okay. Next up we have this position here, which is yellow, the middle right. So we have a downward pointing arrow, or triangle I guess, a regular hourglass, and a bottom right triangle, like this. So let's see here. I think this is it right here. Okay, and yellow goes in the middle left. So let's do that. Again, this is all randomly generated, so if you ever play it, it'll likely be different. Okay, next one is the red color, which goes in this position. Right here. So we have a regular hourglass, a left pointing arrow, and an upward triangle like this one here. Okay, upward triangle. Oh, here it is, right there. left point arrow, yeah. I think this is the one right here. No, wait, that's not right. It's this one here. There, I caught it. I almost said it wrong. Okay, this one is red, so I'm going to put it in the bottom right position. I hate that the sound effect goes away so fast. And lastly, we have the blue one, which is in the bottom left corner here. And it's a filled in square. So, we have a regular hourglass, an upward pointing arrow, and a filled in square, which means it'll be in the top. Okay. Filled in square, upward pointing arrow, and regular hourglass. Okay. Alrighty, we have all 6 of them. Okay. See, oh, that's actually there. Okay. Oops, I skipped it. There we go. Also the same one there. This one is that one there. And this one is a vertical reversed one like that. There we go. And this one is identical to this one. That should be correct. Uh-oh. Why is it not working? Okay, what did I do wrong here? I'm sure I got it right. Okay. Brown. Okay, X. A leftward pointing arrow. And a bottom right triangle. And it's brown. Okay, I've confirmed that one is correct. This one, a filled in square, upward pointing arrow, and X. Okay, filled in square, upward pointing arrow, and an X. Okay. Alrighty. And that one is the green one, which is top left. Okay, that's accurate. Next up, we have this one, upward pointing arrow, sideways hourglass, and a bottom right triangle. Okay. Okay, bottom right arrow, triangle, upward pointing triangle, and a sideways hourglass. That was purple. Okay, that one is correct. Okay, next up we have this one, which is yellow, in the middle left. It should be this one. Not this exact symbol, but configuration, but this one right here. Okay, downward point arrow, sideways hourglass, and bottom right triangle. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Okay, next up is this position here. An upward triangle like this one. A left pointing arrow, and a sideways hourglass. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, I may have gotten this one wrong actually. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong here. Okay, I'm going to take the last one just to be sure. In this one here, upward pointing arrow, sideways hourglass, and filled in. Oops. Okay, I believe that's this one right here. Filled in square, upward pointing arrow, and sideways hourglass. Okay, that one is correct. Now, if I can correct this. What? Okay, why did that not work? I know I have that right now. What did I do wrong here? Okay, I'm not sure I did wrong, but I'm going to have to do this thing. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have this one here, and this one here. So we have this line on the far left. And after that we have this one here, and this one here. So here we have top and bottom. Okay. Keep going the wrong way here. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, then top and bottom. Hang on. This one here. Okay, it's on the right side, not the left side. That's where I did wrong. Okay. Ah! Keep going to the wrong place here. There you go. Oh, that's the same number as before. 129. And 507. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Okay. You know what? I know what I did wrong. I put the wrong one on the right here. I misread it somehow. Okay. I'm a doofus, I guess. Alright, so yellow is this one right here. Okay. And now I know that which one is wrong. That should be correct. Yes! Finally! Okay. Now that we got that down here, we can go in here. Dear friend, by the time you're reading this letter, you'll have also found your way through the recently rediscovered area of RHEM 3. I have already spent some time here myself. I wish to give you another quarter of the medallion. It's in a nearby safe. When completed, the medallion will be the key to the currently unknown area of RHEM 5. As before, please take the medallion piece with you. Please don't leave RHEM without it. I will contact you again when I determine further travel is possible. Yours, Menendez. Hang on. Okay. Let's make a note of this here. Oops, excuse me. Yes, that was home free. Anyway, let's see here. Okay. Now that little plate gave us a clue regarding this compass. We had to push these 6 buttons here in a specific order. And we start with this one right here. Next up we have this one, then this one, then this one here, and this one, and finally this one. Awesome. And there's the safe. We can't open it right now. What's back here? Ah, interesting. Well, we don't know the code to this one yet, but we can find out. There's a series of sneaky ways. What we have to do here is partially open this door and then close it before it goes all the way. Aha! You see this door has double doors. So we have a hanger here, and what looks like a ring here. Well, that's obviously the wreath we found in that room over there. But this is just half of what we need. So, let's open it this way. We have to close it partially. Oh, we'll close it first. And we open it here. There's the other half. 1 and 8. So we have 1 on the top, 8 in the second one. And then we have a hanger and the wreath on the bottom. Now, over here, we already looked at these. The wreath, that was a 4. And the hanger, that's 5. So the combination is, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1854, I believe, is the combination. One, 8, 5, and 4. There it is. The third medallion piece. And with that, we are done with this secret area. So now we can leave RHEM. We can do that one. We can close that. Otherwise, our path will be completely blocked. This door will be closed. We cannot get in there. Let's go ahead and close that. It's not really necessary, but we can do it regardless. Okay. Alrighty. Now it's just a matter of getting back to the beginning. I'm going to just go this way because we won't even be needing the elevator anymore. Well, like I said in the very beginning, this is my favorite of the RHEM games. Oops, wrong one. It's actually very enjoyable. Oops. Don't need to do that anymore. Coming up in the future, I don't know when yet, I will be playing RHEM 4. Although that will not be released until next year at the very earliest, because I already have my major project for this year finished. Well, next year I should say, because it's still 2025. Alrighty, well, we can go ahead and continue. We will be making one stop before we finish. Alright. This is actually optional. You don't even need to go over here. It's just another area we can go to. And there's a locked door with a 5-pointed key, which we will not be able to access until RHEM 5. Now here, I'm not sure what these maps indicate, but each one has this little fish symbol right here. Okay, where is it? Ah, right there. And this one right here. This one right there. Okay. That's already correct. There we go.
Hello. I have discovered one of the hidden passages. To open the door behind you, we will need a special key. I will have found it by the time you return. Then I will need your help again. See you soon.
Alrighty. Ooh, look at that. RHEM 1. Ah, photos of our past adventures. That's pretty cool. There's our first RHEM vehicle. The second one we used to leave RHEM in the first game. 4-way tower. Radar Valley. A pathway here. Another view of the 4-way tower, I think. There's an image of the secret area. Cool. Oh, this one first. The cave. That's pretty cool. Cool. And there's RHEM 3 that we just finished. There's the prison building. There's a ram there. That's pretty cool. We found one of the green crystals. Nice. Oops. Well, that's it for this one. We can't get anything with this tree. Not sure what this leads to. In any case, we are now done. So, that'll do it for this game, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and push the button here in a moment. This game has a tendency to crash sometimes after we finish the game. It closes automatically, like the other games do. So I'm going to see if I can come back here to the main menu afterwards. But if I don't, then I will have just finished the game. Coming up next, I believe, let's see here, if my calculations are correct, you should see this video on January 16th of next year, which, well, for me is next year. For you, it will be 2026 by the time you see it. But in any case, the next game I have planned will be released in just 2 days from the time you see this video. So you won't have to wait very long. I won't tell you what the game that is, but it will be a complete blind LP. So I'm looking forward to playing it. Hopefully it'll turn out well. I don't usually play games blind, but this one I really wanted to do a blind LP of it. So hopefully it'll be a good one. After that one, I don't have any game lined up until April 2nd. Although if Dimhaven is released before, I think, mid-February, depending on how long the next game takes, I'll be playing that one after the next game after this one. Hopefully that made sense. And Dimhaven will be blind regardless. And if Dimhaven is not released before mid-February, then I will have to play some other game, between now and then, just to have something to upload in mid-February, in March. But in any case, hopefully I will have something to do then. So until next time, everyone, hope you enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun playing it. And we'll see you all in the next adventure.
Hello again, my friend. I'm glad you returned safely from RHEM. Thank you for the black crystal you found and sent me. I'll contact you again when I have finished examining it. For the next journey to RHEM, I shall definitely need your help again. Until then, I wish you all the best. Your Z-Ties.